Hello, everybody, and welcome back here to this Fundamental Friday. Fundamental Friday. What a name I chose. This is the last concept I made for the live streams. All Friday I will talk about fundamental analysis, and in this case about altcoins. Today I've prepared like 5 minutes ago two altcoins to watch, so I don't have prepared really anything yet. But one thing for sure it's that Pepe is on the list. Pepe. It's obviously this is a meme coin, and I'm going to show today how to not invest in something like this. I know. If you watch, if you watch the chart right now, the all-time chart, it seems like it's gonna go skyrocketing too high. But this obviously is also for the hype coming from the listing on Binance at more or less this time. I don't recall. Actually, I don't remember. But you see yourself that a meme coin. There is the circulating supply is almost seems like anyway is almost circulating. So it's almost mined. But one, I don't care. I don't. One, sorry guys, but it's too funny. 1,470,845,600, and it keeps growing. Dollars of market cap for this thing right here. Incredible. Let me. It gives me a virus alert when I try to open when I try to open the www.paper.vip. I got an alert for the virus. You get yourself done with it. I'm done with it. I'm incredible. I'm without any kind of word. I wasn't expecting that my virus detecting software will get Pepe to this virus. Anyway, this is not a coin where to invest. I would like to get to, I don't know, maybe there's a problem with the virus accounts and so on, but on Google Chrome it doesn't open the Pepe. I would have liked to see the site, but this is nothing. This is not something you would invest on. You would like to invest on, like it's not Shiba Inu. So let's get there at this point, since we can get to that. Pepe Pepe meme coin and Shiba. I intended Shiba, not shit with the T. And like this could probably, you think this has an ecosystem as behind something that's like important, that will make the difference somehow. I don't actually know how. Just because there is a roadmap, and because there is something that is made on ship, that doesn't mean that has any value, and it has value just because it got traction with the social media and so on. In reality, this is just a rag pull, something that is not real rag pull. It's something that you do to get more money, and is speculative as F, without any kind of real use case in real life. So you get Shiba, you maybe farm the bone or leash or whatever, and then what do you do with that? You sell it, and you maybe go to the DAO, an ecosystem invented that has not really any sense to vote and stop. That's more or less what you do with, with the token. So this is not the real method to invest in. If you want to get to the casino and you want to spend money on that because you get the chance to put like $100 and get out 100k, okay, that's good, no problem with it, but you have 99% of probability that you enter the in the not at the right time, and you will get wrecked before you get out of your profit, because you get to the 10x 100x when if you get too greedy, you probably lose all of that, because you go to bed and you find yourself the next morning without anything, because there is a rug pull, because the people just start and a new news come when you sleep, and the price drops really close. So you say you'll put the stop loss, and that's okay. You put a stop loss in that case, but in the case you most likely in this case with Pepe, there is no chance. It's like 39 now, 39, yeah. There is no chance that you entered in any point and stayed in Pepe for all this time, and now you are in loss, because obviously with all these things happening with Binance listing Pepe and Floki, I don't really it's out of, I'm out of my mind for that. We have a lot of time before getting into a really mature crypto industry, and the investors are actually really bored. Probably all of this and more are the residual of billionaires that are actually really bored, and are getting into meme coins and pumping meme coins to get more money out and have fun during the way. Because there isn't really much I can say more than that. You see, watch yourself, the price growing without any sense. What there is behind Pepe? What do you do with Pepe? You go to the supermarket with Pepe, you send it to someone else across the globe to transfer wealth. There is an ecosystem there where you will transact with applications that have some use case, not even if not in real life, in a digital world that actually consistent of people that's working on, that move their money, that accept the Pepe as a money. What do you do with that? Nothing. And it's really just hype in this case. I will not recommend anyone to invest all their money on that. Take it with a casino if you want, but not more. It's time for me to say that this is not investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is advisor. This is not financial advice, as always. But keep in mind that investing all your money onto meme coin is going to make you poorer. That's what I would like to share with you today. Even if you should know yourself something like this. Let's get to the real things here. Stacks. I don't know what stacks is, but the first thing, as the last time I showed you that I was when I'm watching cryptocurrency, an altcoin, is their volume divided by market cap, and if it's 0.1 or close to 0.1, in that case, I watched the historical data to see if in this case is just a case. If it's only for today that this is more or less close to 0.1, that means that we have 10% of the volume of the market cap in one day of trade of people that is trading this asset, and so there is liquidity. You have the possibility to sell. There is people interested in the project, and probably you will have all the possibility to enter and exit the market without getting that much of a problem about the liquidity side and the interesting side. So there is a good project behind, more or less. So I start with that. If it's not met that component, I will not go on, because there isn't really much interest, and probably my investment will take a lot of time before I can get out. In this case, altcoins are investment. You can make investment on altcoins that are really important, that have a huge ecosystem, but this is in the long term. If you want to take money out of the market, you enter in the bear market, you want to get the money out in the bull market, like I do. In this case, you watch something like this. We have market cap, volume of today. So yesterday the market cap was a little bit higher and the volume was tripled, so it's good. Same market cap, 1/10. Market cap more or less, that is 1/20th, 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 more or less. The majority of time is 1/20th to 1/10th, and just yesterday we got to the 1/5, more or less, yes. Then half of the time it is 0.1 the volume market cap. So let's get into what it is at this point. Let's see the overview first, to see the price action that has lately. So we had more or less nothing. We did more or less nothing for all the 2020, and that's obviously because we were in bear market. Then we started getting out, first peak, second peak, and we got higher, more or less resembling the Bitcoin price chart, more or less. And yeah, more or less resembling the Bitcoin price chart. That means that probably it is an altcoin that has some follows, and it is not some kind of meme coin that flows on its own, that has nothing to do with the crypto industry. Okay, that's good. But in the last period we got this drawdown. We may want to know how and why. So let's get into what it is first, to see if there is something good. A Bitcoin layer for smart contract. Okay, is the same, because Stacks, I don't really know, but I know that on the Bitcoin, and I know it for sure because I'm one fan of on-chain analysis, that ordinals, and I'm not going into ordinals because I didn't try them yet, because I think it are more or less just facade, something you share with some friends or something like that. It's not really important to me as a matter of investment. And so this is a Bitcoin layer for smart contract. Is not something that is connected to them, right? I don't think so, but we'll see, because they are not mentioned anywhere on the ordinal sides. The consensus mechanism that connects Stacks and Bitcoin allows an application to benefit from security of Bitcoin. Stacks brings DeFi to Bitcoin, unlocking over 300 billion in capital and setting the stage for activation in the Bitcoin economy. NFTs secured at Bitcoin are exploding on the network. Let's see if they are what I think they are. Some more or less, it seems like that they had something like this in common. BNS names, properties. Okay. Stacks Bitcoin created with Clarity smart contracts because of the relation between Stacks and Bitcoin. NFTs created and Stacks settled to and are secured by Bitcoin. Marketplace are enabling Lightning and Bitcoin payments and Bitcoin yield generating NFTs powered by stacking and rounding out exciting new possibilities. So they have NFTs on the Stack network that originals. In fact, they are here. They are the originals. So there's hype behind ordinals and all of that. I haven't got into that yet. I'm going into that today to see what in fact they are stacks. Okay, interesting. 2.5 Bitcoin, the Bitcoin bots inscription. That's great. This kind of DeFi on Bitcoin is going to be massive, really massive. It's I think that if this is not just a way for the people to get excited for something, and this is not just let me translate it. It's not just a trend, a fashion trend for the industry. This could be very huge if you have the possibility to have the same DeFi here on Bitcoin that we have on Ethereum. Well, that's fucking huge. That's another level. Yeah, I would like to say something about it. Meanwhile, I watch here. That is that probably this kind of things right here on stacks will get to the point that the miners have a huge profitability on, and so a huge revenue on their fees, monthly fees, because obviously you get to have monthly and yearly fees because they have companies to run, and with that amount of fees and all the Bitcoin blockchain that's going to get really high in demand of block space. The fees will get higher, so the miner will choose those with the fees that are higher to perform transactions, and so there will be a lot of opportunities also with maybe the math if we are going into the DeFi. So there are so much opportunities right there. You think about the layer 2's demand on these layers, and that will be enormous. You think that the Lightning Network is not going to expand that much fast now, but in that case we have a DeFi ecosystem that is searching, and there is a huge demand for layer 2 scaling solutions on Bitcoin's network. Then you'll probably see the layer 2s like the Lightning Network grow so fucking fast that you will not be able to stay ahead of them, and that will bring more people to the Bitcoin network, also from other parts, new possibilities, new companies, and a huge and enormous ecosystem. Obviously, it is some kind of attack to the normal bit. If you are a Bitcoin maxi at this point, if we are talking about that. You are probably against the ordinals and all the DeFi ecosystem that there is on, but you are just denying the possibility because you think there is Ethereum for that. Bitcoin is another thing, but you are denying the possibility of the security of the Bitcoin network that gives the Bitcoin network its security, its censorship resistance, and all of that. You're denying the power possibilities that can come from that, because if you are a developer on the Bitcoin blockchain and you find a way to scale at another level without getting out the security, and so you get these 2 points of the trilemma, maybe scale and security at this point, because obviously you take from it's like Ethereum as a layer 2 scaling solution is not giving that much away of security in the long run. If there are some securities issue with some layer 2s, but that will die from themselves. So I think this is a good project itself as an idea. There isn't really much now. There is some kind of DeFi here. I was learned for unlocking the Bitcoin capital. I was watching the proof of transfer. I would like to get into the detail maybe later, because I don't have the time now with the Bitcoin connection and all the proof of transfer and everything like that to have a more complex idea. But I think the idea here is good. This is a thing now you see yourself how much thoughts you put into an investment before getting in, because something like this I can put some kind of percentual of my portfolio onto and wait for the next bull run, or the bull run next as well, because obviously I will sell it in the bull run. I will sell it anyway, and maybe I will buy it again when there is the new bear. I think I can put some kind of thoughts into it. That's good. Let me have here stacks. Stacks. They haven't really a YouTube channel. Stack SDX. Ufficial. There is a lot of news. There is people that actually Ufficial. Stacks here. They have 16.6 followers, 2075 videos. The last video is let me see, where is video? 1 day ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 days. So it is updated regularly. The first video, there is a lot of videos, 2075, so there is updated regularly from a lot of time ago, 2 years ago. You know, the first video you maybe this is a pro tip. You get the first videos of the developers of this of the company you wanna invest on, because this is a company you must take it into account, because you will have there is some probability that you will incur in legal problems with the SEC, and not really you, the Stacks itself, because it's a company and you expect a profit from the company that is building DeFi onto the Bitcoin network. Anyway, you get to get the first videos, and you get to see when the project started, and then if they correspond, you get to maybe some kind of other. I have a course on that. You get to LinkedIn on my on ChainLog.info. You find all the information. You can take the course as well. I will follow you up as much as I can for all the life as what concern me, and I will help you as much as I can anyway, either way, but more obviously if you have bought my course and you have questions for coming from it. And there you can find the first developer cases, and see the company's owners, what they said, if they stayed on their promises, and delivered the product they had on the roadmap. You can get back in time and see where with some kind of useful application, and see what they said, how it was their site at the time, and so on and so on. There's a lot of things, so you can get to the team and see what they do, who are they, what they're doing, who they're talking to, what they did. You can get a lot of insights, and so this is updated, 16.6, still updated. It's a good thing. I have to see here STX, if there is anything related on STX and stacks. Stacks.bitcoin or Stack Social, Stack.bitcoin. 151k follower on Twitter. Okay, updated every 1 or 2 days. No, yeah, more than one per day. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like it. I see that we have some views, some content, likes, so interactions with the things. There is the Telegram and the Discord. They have a chat as well. Okay, so we can get to in the Telegram as well, but not now, maybe, because I have my personal Telegram, and I don't like to share those infos on what do I see and what do I watch. Even YouTube itself, this is an account, the company account that I have, so it's not my personal account. So if you see something right here, it's not really what I watch, and they did not pay me in any case. Okay, to make you see something like this. Nor the Stacks company did pay me. If they want to pay me, I will very kindly accept those money, and in this case, if they are correctly doing their things and the project itself really excite me. So I don't think it's a scam. There is no way I can get to the thing that it's a scam, but I don't know the managers and all of that, so I will have to get into that more clearly before accepting to take into account an offer like that. But I will kindly accept if everything is correct, because I don't see why not. It's a good project in my opinion. It has a good future, and I'll go into something more, but I don't have that much time, as always, and so I think that for today I will close it here. I like it. I like the STX. I will follow on and search more into it as time goes on, and maybe I'll put a thought into investing in for the next bull run, or anyway in the near future. Yeah. Anyway, I already said I sell courses. I have new collaborators now on the site. I will try and get you the possibility to buy the courses and all the services that my collaborators offers onto with credit card, onto my website with credit cards, bank accounts, SEPA, and PayPal, all of that, with Stripe, more probably. I have, anyway, if you want to find me and talk to me, I have my Telegram group, I have the Instagram, I have my Twitter account, as you already saw, and I have as well the Discord, but the Discord is going to close real soon because it's not really of any matters when I start selling with credit cards and so on. We'll see you maybe on the next episode. You can reach me on YouTube as well. You know now where I am. And nothing. I hope you learned something today. That you found that this content interesting. And I wish you the best things in life. That in my case, in my opinion, are health, love, and money. Money first, no, health first, money and love. Yeah. Good day, guys and girls.